You look amazing.
Hello, Noel.
Pleasure.
As always, Noel, you never disappoint. He looks amazing, doesn't he? How would you describe this look? What is this look? What is this stuff?
Imagine if Sesame Street had a new character that was a sort of Victorian prostitute. I don't know.
You know Catherine and Way, of course, don't you?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I
Big
think
fans.
you're a big fan of Way in particular, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. And, you know, when I was growing up, Robin Hood, do you remember Robin Hood?
Sure.
The Hooded Man.
Yeah.
Robin, the Hooded Man.
The Hooded
And you were
Man.
Will Scarlet.
I was, yeah.
Well, I was at the age where we used to watch that on a Saturday and then go out and play Robin Hood.
Right.
I was obviously Michael Praed's character.
Obviously.
Early hair influence.
Yeah.
But, we used to sort of pretend to be you growing up.
I've just been on holiday with three of the boys from the show. We've known one another 40 years.
Really?
Yeah, Clive Mantle, Jason Connery, and who was the other one? Oh, yeah, Mark Ryan, who plays. It was a very drunken weekend, I got to tell you. Yeah, so we've all stayed in touch.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. And did you get into the outfits? And the
No, we didn't. We would have done, but we couldn't fit into them.
You still got the tights?
No.
Have you saved any of your costumes or stuff from films?
Yeah. I mean, I've got the shadow of Cold Mountain.
Wow.
I have to have a fever up. I can't help it. It's like being an East Ender. I don't know what it is, but you've got to nick something, you know?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I also have the guilt where I have to tell them I've nicked it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Stevie Dent let me have the flags off the battlefield and that, and I've got the jewels from Henry VIII.
Wow.
And so I've got a little bit of something, but over the years you give them away to people, we raffle them and things like that, you know?
Auctions.
But I've kind of kept the saddle because I love the saddle.
The saddle's good. But if you find those tights from Robin Hood, I know one little boy who's
Hey,
loved
I
it.
sent them through.
I will take them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd love to wear them.
You know, we've been talking about families. You're a father now, of course.
Yeah, I've got two little girls.
Two little girls. How old are they now?
5 and 3.
Wow.
One of them's called Dali, named after Salvador Dali.
Of course.
And she's very arty.
Yeah.
And she's like a sort of little flower child, wears angel wings and sort of is in a little fantasy world. And then the other one is called Iggy, named after Iggy Pop. And she's quite rebellious already. She's like Tank Girl.
Yeah.
She's already smoking, driving a motorbike. And she's pretty wild. So they're very different, but they get on very well, so it's nice.
How are you, though, with when you have to be firm? Because I can't imagine you having any discipline whatsoever in your life.
How dare you?
You know, I mean, I've known you for a while, and it's like, you're not someone I consider someone who is particularly interested in rules.
No, I literally laugh all the time,
Yeah.
and my partner gets annoyed because
Yeah.
she's like, "You've got to back me up." But I just find it hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean, they're ridiculous. It's like an episode of Itchy and Scratchy. Like the Marx Brothers, you come in and they're sort of smearing Vaseline into their hair. They've both got tutus on. One of them's hanging off the bunk bed. It's hilarious. So,
Have you two worked together? Because obviously you've been on the comedy
a
set.
bit, haven't we?
Yeah, we did. I did early Buzzcocks with
Yes.
you, which was fun, and we've done loads of comedy.
We did a
You
show.
were in the Bake Off tent as well.
Baker.
We did a show with Jimmy Carr, didn't we?
Yes.
And I think I described us as, you know those sex cards you get in phone boxes?
Yeah.
Well, I described us as Gaffrin is the girl on the sex card and I'm what actually turns up. Beauty and the Beast.
But you know what? You were now in the Bake Off tent. I know you've come up with quite an odd theory about the Bake Off tent.
Right. So they don't show the bees. And bees, of course, love sugar and sweet things, and the Bake Off tent is so beautiful and iconic and outdoors. But I felt like it was an added layer of pressure to make the bakers mess up because there's always a threat of bees.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, and you went to the next level where you accused them of actually deliberately releasing bees into the tent to undermine your efforts.
Well, that's the only reason why my cherry pie could have ended up so soggy. Yeah.
What are you saying, that we train bees to come in and fuck with you all?
You don't have to train them. It's their innate nature.
Have you, let me ask you
That's
this.
the genius of
It's
it.
Prue that does it.
But
I'm more of a spider guy, look at me.
seriously though, do they release bees?
We do. We put scorpions in the cutlery drawer.
You don't, do you bake? Do you do any cooking like that?
Not cakes, no, I'm not very good at that. My daughter does, the youngest one. She likes to bake.
But you grow your own food, don't you?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. It's something about it. I mean, you can go to the supermarket if you want to go to a supermarket, but there's something about growing your own gear and eating it, you know, and That was back in the day. Tomatoes, you know. Something like a tomato when it's grown naturally, you know.
Noel, one thing I've got to commend you on is, you know, Noel is multifaceted. He's a brilliant comedian, he's a great writer, he's a great actor as well, very funny actor, but also a brilliant painter.
Oh, thank you.
A brilliant painter. I love your work. Hold it, is that you or Claudia Winkleman? I can't work out.
That's the advert for traitors. You know, with Claudia, sometimes she comes on telly, and if she's on just fleetingly for a second, I go to my partner, I remember filming that shit.
But here's the exciting thing. Noel's just about to bring out a brand new series, which I've seen half of, and it's amazing. It's brilliant, it's so funny, and it's so Noel, but it's also glossy and modern and all that. It's called The Completely Made-Up Adventures of Dick Turpin. It launches Friday on Apple TV+. I want to say you're a clear bummer looker, but I'm amazed, though, because you're playing, of course, Dick Turpin.
Yeah.
Or a version of Dick Turpin.
Yeah.
Your version. You've never played a highwayman, have you?
Only in real life.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I ever played pirates.
Yeah, but yeah, exactly. You're sort of like
movie,
right for that kind of role.
We had some great people, but you've been perfect, yeah.
Yeah, a bit rough and ready.
Yeah, a bit rough and ready.
Okay. I mean, if you're
can't
doing
do
that,
it.
you're not going to get the part.
No, it's a
I'm telling you
comedy.
that. Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it?
Yes, a comedy, yeah.
And I can't do period stuff. I've kind of dated myself with the breast implants and Botox. And
Well, when you see his show, it's a very different take on it.
Yeah.
But I'm imagining part of the
great.
reason you wanted to do it, because as soon as I saw you on screen as Dick Turpin, you thought, of course this is Noel, because they're the sort of clothes you would wear every day anyway.
They were my own
great.
clothes, basically.
Yeah. But you're working there with Hugh Bonneville. That's great to have Hugh Bonneville in that role, because he's very funny in it as well.
He's a really good comic actor, you know, and I said to him, I said at the end, I don't want to sort of get all gushy, but I really learned quite a lot working with you. And we were chatting, and I said, oh, you know, did you enjoy working with me? And he said, it was a bit like working with Paddington.
But you can see that there's a kind of an uneasy friendship grows between the two of you.
We've got quite a good double act,
You've got a
weirdly.
good chemistry with them.
And we were handcuffed together, which was quite
Yes.
exciting.
And then there's a scene where, I don't know if this was CGI, where you're chasing and there's a jump off a bridge.
Well, I wish it was CGI. It was really high up. It was like 60 foot high, and they didn't really tell us about it. And they said, oh, you're going to jump. You'll be on wire. It's fine. And I got up there. My knees were knocking. It was like a sort of Pink Panther cartoon. My knees were literally knocking. And I thought, I can't pretend. I can't let anyone see I'm scared, because Hugh's going to have done this loads, and he's a man of action. And I looked over at him and I said, are you scared? And he went, I'm fucking shitting myself.
And did you get to keep any of the clothes?
I kept them all, yeah, absolutely. I've got the costume on underneath this outfit.
Yeah. Has anyone ever mistook you for anyone else?
Yeah, Brad Pitt.
Do you know what?
Yeah.
Kids always think I'm Snape.
Your own kids included?
I just go with it. I haven't got the
Do you know what I
heart
was going to say? I was going to say, I feel like I've been reunited with my Congolese cousin. This is how Congolese people dress. Everything. We love colours. We love fur coats during the summer. You know, we'd rather die looking this good. I love it.
First posh party that I ever went to, and a guy just kept saying, I thought he was saying ears all the time.
Right.
Ears. He was saying yes. Why does he keep saying ears?
I can imagine you doing this the whole night.
I was like, what are you talking about? My ears? Ears.
No, have you met the Royal family? You must be a weird animal to them, I would have thought.
Don't say that. I'll be on a plaque on their wall.
You'll be served at Sandringham with an orange in your mouth.